Okay, guys, so I'm checking my emails, I'm looking over my messages, and I'm watching how people are responding to me online through emails and texts and any other messaging platform. And today I get a message that mm, it just doesn't work. And I'm coming at this with a heart full of love. And I want to just share with you what you're doing wrong when you're networking online, especially. People think that social media is a platform that's free advertising and free marketing. And what they do is they go on and they connect with a bunch of people and then they fire blast all of these messages that are wrote, and they're basically asking for referrals, they're asking for connections, they're asking for business. And I'm sure if you are of the generation that is used to spamming everybody with thousands of emails, then you think that this actually works. And if you have a conversion rate of 1% or less, to you, that's worth it. But I have calculated this risk, I have calculated this process, and 1% isn't worth it to me. It's not, because of the time spent creating the messages and overlooking how much I actually pour into communication, that I realize that it's not worth it at all. And people are converting their email marketing campaigns over to Messenger and over to text messages and over to various social media apps. And I want to share with you today one thing: that it's not working. So stop it. That's it. I just want to tell you, it's not working. So stop saying this. And here's what you're doing. You're going in and you're writing a big long message. And I'm gonna read this message to you, but I'm not gonna disclose who the person is, because I want to respect them and I want to respect their thing. Okay. So, good morning, John. I hope you are having a great day. I am a real estate agent, and I would really appreciate it if you would just take a second and like my business page. Boom. Okay. I mean, I like the invitation, but we haven't had a single conversation yet. This person reached out to me and they said, "Hey, John, good morning. I hope you're doing a great day. I'm a real estate agent. Please take a second and go like my page." Okay. The next thing they say is, "If you know anyone that is thinking about buying or selling their home, I would really appreciate any referrals now or in the future. Have a great rest of your day." Okay, first of all, I don't know you. I connected with you because we seem to have something in common, because there's an opportunity for us to connect. First message, you ask for me to like your page. Second message, in the same message, you say, "Please share any referrals with me in the future or now." Okay, I don't know you. Why on earth would I send my friends or my connections or anyone I know to you when I don't know you and I know that there are thousands of real estate agents out there? Why? Why would I do that? So, real estate agents, please take note. Do not do this. Do not send messages like that. Get to know people. And you're like, "Oh, no, it's too fast, or it's too much, or people can see it coming from a mile away." Look, I don't care. That's because your intentions are to sell. Stop using selling intentions and just come to people like normal humans. Treat people as people and they will sell themselves. That is the principle I have always believed in. It's the principle I've always cared most about. And it's what I teach. When people text message me like this, it's like, do you even know me? Do you even know what we talk about, what we teach? Do you even know who we are? Because we talk about this every single day. Every day. Find ways to build relationships in profitable and prosperous ways. That's what I teach. That's how we help people. And it is a proven system, because when you follow what we teach, we can teach you and show you and guide you and give you solutions and results to building relationships with people that will actually get you paid, that will actually get you people who are going to be buying or selling their homes. You will actually find connections that will get you more out of life and your income than you ever have before, because of the way you treat people. Done. Sold. That's it. That's all I care about. Now, what could have this person done differently? Well, instead of saying, good morning, John, I hope you're having a great day. I'm a real estate agent, not even asking who I am or what I do. Okay. They don't know if I'm bankrupt. They don't know if I'm in the one of the gangs near, downtown. They don't know if I'm a bad person. They just copy and pasted this message and sent it to me. And I don't feel like this person even cares. Right. I have people that I'm in business with, people who are in the real estate business that I am like, that they have been working with me for years because they have been my friend. They have been my resource. They've come to my events. They've supported me in what I do. They've answered my questions about real estate. Okay. This is not a tactic to use for any industry. I'm going to use real estate as an example because it's obviously relevant, but you need to be tactful. You need to come at this with an opportunity. When people do this, I say, Rachel, what separates you from the rest? And I'm probably going to ask her that. And I'm probably not going to build a relationship with her unless this conversation leads to, something better. But my question in return to her would be, Rachel, I appreciate you reaching out. To be quite honest, I know a lot of people. What separates you from the rest? That's my response. Now, is that harsh? Yes. Is it rude? No. Is it different? Yes. Do people usually think about this? Yeah, no, maybe. I don't know. But seriously, guys, a little bit more tact, a little bit more strategy. Okay. Just started a book, The Secret of Selling Anything by Harry Brown. This is an interesting book. It's highly recommended by Bob Burg, author of the Go Giver series. And as I'm learning about 1960s perspective, the Carnegie and Napoleon Hill perspective on building relationships and selling anything, I have found out that there are so many better ways to build relationships. As part of Amplified Minds, the Champion Circle, we teach you how to build relationships that actually get you paid, how to conduct conversations, how to build friendships that last lifetimes, which is far greater than a one-time real estate sale. I mean, I don't even know how to respond to this. Like, what if I did? All right, let's just play devil's advocate here for a second, or in her case, the best case scenario from this response, right? If I were to respond and say, hey, so-and-so, I think I said the person's name on accident. That's too bad. I feel bad. If I did, let me know. I feel bad, but I didn't say their full name. So let's just say this person reaches out and they say, just like they said, hey, I'm looking for referrals either for now or in the future. Would love anything that you can give. And I've provided no value. We have no relationship. We have no conversation. And because of that, I'm like, okay, well, let's just say for a minute that I play along with this person's request. And I'm going to pull this up here so that I can view this. I love that the Steve Rudd's watching. Thanks, Steve. Steve, you can totally relate to this, man, because you're so good at building relationships and you're so good at communicating with people. But the message here is stop reaching out to people and saying, this is what I need and what I want. I'd like it now or in the future. Boom. Okay, we have nothing. But let's just pretend for a minute that I do play along with this. Hi, so-and-so. Yeah, in fact, you should meet my neighbor. Okay, first of all, what if I live in Montana and we connected? Okay, this person says they live in Riverton, Utah, but what if I live in Montana? They don't know that. Oh, yeah, let me share my neighbor with you. Check one. Oh, now we don't have a way to serve each other because we're not in the right area. Okay, second, what if I say, oh, yeah, you know what? In fact, I know somebody who's trying to sell their house right now. Well, how do I know that this person's going to take care of my friend who's trying to sell their home amidst COVID, amidst all these crazy things happening in the world? How the heck am I going to ensure that you are going to take care of my friends and my referrals? I don't even know who you are. So let me get off this podium here. And I really just want to hit this home in that we help people actually build relationships, the kinds that get them paid, the kinds that lead to prosperity, the kinds that that give them, profits and growth in their life and in their business, the kinds of relationships who you do business with, and then you go shoot guns or go bowling with, or you go work out with later, or you go swimming with, or you go on a vacation with. These are the kinds of relationships that actually matter, the kinds of people who you can serve for forever. And I know a lot of you don't see that as the result, right? Sometimes if you're a retail store owner, or you're somebody who offers a service of consulting or something, or marketing, maybe whatever it is that you do, okay, remember that your clients, you need to be obsessed with them. Okay, your clients need to be your best friends. They need to be the closest people, because they are who you serve the most. Now, in larger corporations, I know this, like we've got family visiting from out of town, and they work for PwC, one of the world's largest accounting firms. And it's like, yeah, I get it, man. There's only so much you can do in the constructs of your contracts and business. But when you go if you go out of your way to serve your clients and who you work with and who you work for, man, it changes the game. Okay. Go read Simon Sinek's book called The Infinite Game. The Infinite Game. Because a lot of people are looking for the fast wins, and they're looking for fast cash, and then it's going to dry up soon because of their tactics and their abilities. Here's a great example. There's a great taco shop down in Salt Lake City called Taco Taco. I know. Shout out to Taco Taco. They're awesome. Every time I arrive, they don't know me. They don't know my name. They don't know who I am and how often I come, because there's always new workers. But they always greet me with "Hey, what's your name?" And I'm always like, "John." They're like, "Hey, John, welcome to Taco Taco." And then I start to order, and they're like, "Thanks, John." They say my name again. "Thanks, John. We'll have your order right up. Just go ahead and have a seat, and we'll bring it to you." And I'm like, "Great, awesome. I don't need to wait around or anything." They're like, "Nope, you're good, John." And they'll repeat my name over and over again. Okay. And then when they come and deliver it, they say, "Hey, John, here are your tacos. Thank you so much for ordering with us today. Can I get you anything else?" And they've said my name now 5-6 times. They've made me feel good. They've served me, and I feel awesome. But it's that experience right there, the repeated name, the repeated service, that keeps me going back to Taco Taco, even though they don't know who I am. So let's relate this to this real estate agent who obviously wants referrals. Okay. What if they came in and said, "Hey, John, I would love to learn more about where you're at in the world in real estate. I'm happy to serve anyone who needs help." And then that would open up the opportunity for me to say, "Actually, I don't have anything right now, but I appreciate you reaching out." And then they'd be like, "Oh, cool. Well, I also serve as a backboard in case you ever have questions about real estate." And I'd be like, "Actually, I do. I have a lot of questions about real estate." And then we'd have a conversation. And then if they use my name and they continue to converse with me, it's most likely that I'll build a relationship with this person moving forward. So it's so simple, you guys. It's so easy to build great relationships. So getting on my high horse again, this person in my example, and I see a bunch of people moving on here, jumping on our show, is that when you just reach out with people and blast a message and you ask and ask and ask, you are destroying the progress. I just want to ask this person, like, does this work for you? Does messaging 1,000 people the same message and asking for a referral today or in the future, does it actually work for you? Are you making the big bucks? Because if you are, I'm obviously wrong, and I need to figure this out myself. But if I'm right, which I know I'm right, how is this actually working? How is this actually providing value? How is this actually making you pay your bills? It's not. I can guarantee it. But if it is, I love being proved wrong. So tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, I'll get off my high horse. That felt really harsh. That was exciting. A huge shout out. Steve Rudd's on. TJ Menlove is watching, and I see he just mentioned a comment. Taylor Lindsay, what's up, man? Taylor, I appreciate you. I love you. I honor you. You're amazing. Can't wait to hang out with you soon. Blake Tony Griffiths with the awesome royal name. And then Marin, hello. Glad you're watching. I'm only on here for a few more minutes. I know I call it a live hour. Sometimes I go for a full hour. Sometimes I go for 2 hours, but sometimes I go for just a small, short amount of time. Let's talk about the people in the multi-level marketing industry, because they've given themselves a black eye, in my opinion, in how they conduct themselves online. And I feel bad because internet marketing or network marketing or affiliate marketing is an exceptional way to make extra income, to pay bills, and to change your life around. And I'm a very, very big fan of it. But the way that people conduct it is so bad. They go and they use social media as a blasting place, just like people do with their unlimited amounts of email marketing. Okay. I don't remember the last time I really checked my email. Honest to goodness, right? I don't really check email. If you are really good friends with me and you have leverage in my life, you text me, you call me, you send me a message, direct message on social media. That's just how I do it. I know, super millennial, but whatever. Okay. And with that aspect, how would I conduct this type of information to people online? I'd reach out to people. I would say, hey, so-and-so, it's a really great to meet you. I'm looking forward to connecting with you. Tell me more about, and start the conversation. Tell me more about yourself, where you live, what you do, what your hobbies are. And as you learn more about them, then inserts the opportunity for you to learn more about how you can serve them. Boom. That's it. That's all it needs. Okay. Asking the right questions. If it's health related, health products related, like how are you doing amidst COVID-19? Oh, my immune system's strong. That's great. How have you been boosting your immune system? Yada, yada. Boom. We're all good. Okay. During these economic times, oh, I'm very, very full. I'm full of anxiety. Oh, okay. Well, what have you done to help with your anxiety? I don't know. It's really hard. I'm really frustrated. Oh, I've got some remedies for you. If that helps, I'd highly recommend this, this, and this. Boom. You're helping. You're serving. I'm really low on income. I got furloughed from my job. What do I do? I totally understand. I know thousands of people who have been furloughed from their jobs. In fact, there's 20% of the United States has been let go. So I have some connections that might make you some more money. Would that be helpful to you? It might take a week or two, but you might be able to find some opportunities there with who you know and what you do. Boom. That's serving people, right? But you've got to connect. Blasting people with a message ain't going to work, you guys. It's just not going to work. Anytime people blast me, I get into that like mode where I just want to blast them back, or I want to, I know it's so revengeful. I want to like teach them like, hey, is it working for you? Like, does this actually work? I know it's not really my personality. Like, I really want to hope that this person's awesome, which they probably are. They're probably an awesome person, and they're probably a really great real estate agent, but it doesn't matter because they haven't attracted me. They haven't captured my permission. They haven't given me an inkling of an idea that I can trust them with my connections and my referrals. And I'll tell you guys this, the referrals are the worst way to do business. Somehow, some way, somebody taught us when we were young that when other people refer for us, that it's the best way to do business. And that's truthful when it's the right people. I don't want the drug dealer going to his drug dealer friends and giving me business. It's just not who I want to work with. I don't want the slimy, backstabbing gossiper telling all of their backstabbing, slimy friends about my business and doing business with me. I just don't want to do it. I want to serve people who want to be served and who want to help. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. Steve Red says, absolutely. It's not always about the sale or for profit. Relationships grow from empathy. I love that, and structure. I love that. They absolutely do. Relationships grow from empathy and structure. And you know what's funny is the structure doesn't have to be like boom, 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 6 steps to becoming best friends. No, it doesn't have to be that. The structure can be as easy as, hey, I want to know a little bit more about you so I can serve you. It's what we teach. It's what we do. TJ says people want to always hear their name. Makes us feel valued. I went to Chick-fil-A, and this was the process. I pulled up in line through the drive-thru. I made my order, and she had already mentioned, like, well, who can I make the order out to? John? Okay. And she plugs it in the system. And she said, okay, John, pull ahead. And then the next person had a telegram, and they said, hey, I don't think that's the right word, telegram. No, they just had a message on their iPad that basically said, John ordered this. And they'd be like, is this for John? And I'm like, it is, sure is. And they're like, awesome, John, we're going to take care of you. Just keep driving on ahead. And I was like, great, great, great. And then there was someone in line, and then they said, hey, John, and these are amidst COVID times, which is why it's irregular. But they said, hey, John, can I offer you a mint while you wait? And I'm like, yeah, I'll take a mint. That's awesome. Thank you. And then I pull up to the window, and they're like, all right, order for John. Thank you. That'll be, $16.55, whatever I paid for. And then, thank you, John. I'm out the next door. I go pick up my food, and there's a guy holding a tray, and he says, hello, special order for John. And I'm like, what is this? A 5-star restaurant? Thank you, Chick-fil-A. And they've said my name 100 times, and it's like amazing. So I feel valued. I really did. So great, great comment. Says, thanks, John. You are amazing. You're amazing. TJ, thank you. Steve says, growing a friendship in a business network is about being a friend. It absolutely is. And being a human, right? Finding ways to serve other humans. And this goes for every industry, every single industry. Another example. Somebody messaged me the other day. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, man. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. Where did it go? They messaged me. Hey, okay. So listen to this message. Hey, John, thanks for connecting. This is how it works. Boom. You make money from crypto trading. That is done for you. Trading is done by real people, not bots, in parentheses, but very successful traders. Who? Who are my traders? Like, okay, you simply sign up, deposit, and let the system work. You will earn 1 to 1.5% daily on your deposit every day, 5 days a week. You pay in Bitcoin and also withdraw automated withdrawals, your income in Bitcoin. Here is the website. Let me know if you would like to join our group chat. Okay, a little bit more tactful, but again, where's the relationship? Where's the connection? Seriously, like, this is probably a cool deal. This is probably a really neat system. Somebody's making a huge margin profit on the back end because I'm only getting 1.5% growth daily on weekdays. But still, like, where's my relationship here? Hi, John. Thanks for connecting. This is how it works. Like, I connected with you so that our sole purpose was for me to sign up. No, no, no. No, come on, people. Come on. Build relationships. It's not hard. I can teach you how to build a relationship in less than 30 minutes. And that relationship will have more capital value than a message like this. And how many messages do you think he sent that day? Probably a lot. Probably the same message to a lot of people because it is Hey, check that out. We're still live. I don't know how that happened. I don't know what's going on, but apparently I'm still live. So what happened is the power went out. And so I transitioned and I went live on my cellular device. And then the power came back on and I jumped back into the studio and apparently we're still live. So that's amazing. That's fantastic. Hilarious, in my opinion. If you're still watching, which it looks like there's nobody watching, don't do or say, I don't know what that means. There's just so many things. We're having trouble streaming to Facebook. I don't know. I don't know what to do. So there's just 2 pages. It looks like YouTube's the only one that works right now. So if you're watching on YouTube, you're awesome. I love you. I adore you. But go check out my Facebook page where I finished some of my stories. And yeah, that's a wrap for today. If you have any questions, thoughts, or want to connect with people who actually can help you get paid, help you find prosperity in your life through the relationships that you have, reach out to me directly. Send me a direct message. I would love to connect with you. Okay, sounds good. Signing off, everybody. This has been a fun day.